sick. I'm like, he's probably fine.
Yeah.
Probably just a rash. Like, probably if you washed his bedding or his shampoo, I'm like, he's little. Like, he probably just is having a reaction. I'm like, well, hook him up with some antibiotics, some amoxicillin, and he'll be cool. Yeah. So we take him to the vet. Doctor walks in, looking at him. Never seen this before.
Holy shit.
I'm like, that's not what she needed to hear. Freaking out. I'm like, oh god. So he's like, at that point I'm like, you haven't seen this before? This looks pretty normal. Like, this isn't anything fucking crazy. Right. And then he's like, I knew at this point, I'm like, this doctor is not a fucking legitimate doctor, or he's fucking retarded. Because he's like, he tells us, he's like, Google image search canine distemper. I'm like, what kind of doctor tells you to Google image search? Like, if I was at a doctor and they were like, my arm was all green and shit, and they were like, oh, Google gangrenous arm. I'd be like,
What's offhand?
Like, I already know what it fucking looks like. I have it. Like,
what vet is this?
The veterinary pet clinic.
Put
or
him on
some
blast.
shit.
Fuck,
yeah,
dude.
I am putting them on blast.
Dude, well, apparently not enough, because I don't know of any vet. There's one right by my house, and the one thing I find weird is every time the guy talks to me about my damn dog, he literally, like, rolls his eyes to the back of his head looking all fucking Raiden-like. Bugs the shit out of me, but he never once told me, hey, Google this thing. Like, what a fucking asshole.
So, he's like, it might be canine distemper. And we're like, well, do you know what that is? You have a dog. You know what that is?
No, I need to get a shot for cats too for distemper.
Yeah, for distemper.
Oh,
so
that
what's
because
distemper,
he doesn't.
though?
It's just like the name of the.
Fuck the part is I forgot about
it's like
it. She gets all the shots of
right?
tell her.
It's just like the name.
They rage or something.
No, it's just
you know, flu shot.
There's a bunch
they go
of shots.
Full animal.
It's just like the name of. It's like a viral infection.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it might be one of that shit where like you can't be around other dogs if you don't have this shot. Cause
in fact, like kids with the flu shot.
Yeah.
But the thing is that so he's telling us about this distemper vaccine, and he's asking her where she got the dog from, and she's like, my friend is a breeder, and she had the AKC papers for him and everything. And he's like, how much did you pay for the dog? I'm like, what the fuck difference does that make? This is like the third thing he said now where I'm like,
could we get to the point? You also want to know
I think he was trying to get to like.
He's like,
we might have to put him down. How much did you pay? Like,
well, I think he was saying like, how much did you pay? Like, how legit
you get a
is his
refund?
paperwork?
Oh,
that's what I'm thinking. But he's like, well, if the mom, because the parents are AKC certified, so he's like, if the mom had the shot, he's fine. Because it's just like humans, like certain vaccines. If the mom is vaccinated, the kids when they're born have certain vaccinations. So. Anyways, so we're sitting there, and he leaves, and I'm like, they're probably just going to give him some Cavamox, and they're going to send him home. Doctor comes back after he said, I've never seen this before, and then we're asking him what distemper is, and he's like, well, it doesn't look really bad now, so we don't have to worry about it, but if, and he gave us the symptoms, he's like, if he starts vomiting, has diarrhea, loss of energy, he starts scratching, you just notice differences in behavior. He's like, you have to take him to the emergency room immediately because if the distemper goes to his brain, he can die.
What a dumb.
And again, I'm like, okay, I know that like this is just he's spitting facts, but I'm like, this is not what she needs to hear.
He's not saying the one thing I consistently hear.
But then what pissed me off about that is he's like, well, right now we don't have to worry. I'm like, no, if it gets spread to his brain and he could die, we need to worry about.
He's not saying anything about the part where they make money by running tests.
So,
I literally hear that all the time.
So then he's So then he's talking some more, and he's like, well, we're just going to give him some antibiotics right now. We're going to give him some Cavamox. I looked at her, I'm like, because earlier when we got there, I was going through all the drawers, and I'm like looking, I always do that, like when I go to my own doctor, I like go through the drawers looking for like, what, I'm just looking at what I think.
Are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to do that?
Dude, they leave you in a
anyway.
room with no cameras in there. What do you expect?
With fucking nothing to do, like.
I've never done that.
I've never done it either, but I'm just thinking.
Because they walk like, gotcha.
So that's what she was saying. She's
got
like,
some Q-tips for free, bitch.
She's like, stop, they're gonna yell at you, you're gonna get in trouble. And I was joking with her, I was like, it's okay, I work in the medical field, I'm a medical professional. I said, this is all, I know what's going on
that's
here.
still their room, though.
So then what was funny is after I said that, I was like, they'll probably just hook him up with some antibiotics, like some Cavamox. The doctor comes back, we're gonna give him some Cavamox, which is an antibiotic. I looked at her, I was like, medical professional, dog. I was like, I could have done this.
Which is probably like, we're not going to this vet ever again.
But then she was pissed, so I'm like, you know what? I'm like, we're gonna get a second opinion. I'm like, I don't really trust this dude.
Oh shit.
And so we were like, yeah, we're gonna get a second opinion. And we were like, we don't need the medication. We don't want to give him anything if we don't know what he has, or because he's so little. Like, we don't want to start giving him all this medication. So the doctor's like, well, if you get another, he's like, if you get another opinion, you're gonna have to pay for it. Like, he's like, if I get a second opinion, it's free. I'm like, I don't want your second opinion. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Your colleagues probably don't know either. Like, no, we're taking him somewhere completely different. But so her and her mom took him to St. Paul's on 27,
Okay.
like across the bridge. And turns out he had a fucking allergic reaction. That's all it was. So when she texted me that, I'm thinking about the other doctor who was like, I've never seen this before. Like, what the fuck have you seen? Like, isn't that like 80% of what comes into your clinic?
I'm gonna worry now, but it's gonna spread his brain and die.
Dude, we called it based on what you described.
Yeah, no, you
like,
said that.
I said it right away. I was like,
yeah.
that sounds
that's
like
what I've been saying from the
Is the dog pale? Is the dog white?
He's white and brown.
Oh, absolutely. The whiter dogs. I don't know why. Their skin, their pigmentation.
Oh yeah, all
it's their
Alabama dogs
pigmentation.
always have,
Oh,
like,
dude,
some
my
pretty
brother's
color.
got an all-white pit bull, and she's consistently had spots. She can't reach the spots that sometimes are red, but I know if she could bed like my actual dog, she could fucking make a complete U.
She just trained her mind to be like, all right, fuck, I can't reach it.
Oh no! That's
itchy
usually why they
already.
also have a habit of like spreading out on like carpet, like just spreading their whole fucking stomach down to get those itches. But oh my god, that is the stupidest vet I've ever. I'm serious. I'm out of there.
I was thinking about it at work today, and I was getting mad. I'm like, I had half a mind to drive up there because it was by my job, like after work, and be like, oh, you are fucking retarded.
Where the fuck did you get your degree from, bro?
Right? Like, I didn't see a certification anywhere in that establishment.
Bro, how did you
find it? Everywhere.
But usually they're just
every
plastered.
How did you hear about this place? They have like a banner at George Webb's on their trash ass place.
Don't be dissing George Webb.
Bro,
that was one establishment.
I gotta step in and.
That's close to West Allis.
No, fuck the Webb.
Shit, you were going West
But
Allis.
no, so I was thinking about it today. I was mad as hell all day at work. I'm like, the fuck. I was ready to go up to a doctor at work and be like, have you ever told a patient to Google image search something? I'm just curious. Like, I'm like, oh my god.
Getting real deep on this when if you had an HDMI cable and some actual shit to watch at home.
Oh my god.
How about you stop being fucking cheap and you buy one and just bring it over?
Hold on. I'm being told I'm the cheap one? I'm being told
I'll
I'm
pay
the cheap
you for
one?
it. You buy it, you can leave it here, I'll pay you
How
back.
lazy are you? You run fucking like
How lazy
30...
are you? You're the one bitching about it. I don't want one. You want one.
Hold on.
You go fucking buy it.
I have the energy
That seems
to
like a pretty
bitch
good fucking
about it.
solution.
I have the energy to bitch about it. I could even go for it 5 times.
Podcast just arguing about this shit.
I could. I easily could. It just baffles me. How does he not have an ace? It's like, oh yeah, I have a faucet that doesn't shoot hot water. Like,
Listen, Red Robins.
that place is also trash. I hate Red Robin.
What?
I'm
Dude,
just starting to think you're trash.
It's absolutely,
Every time you
it's
open your mouth, you just-
absolutely alright. But I hate Red Robins. The one time I actually got a burger from them, I don't know why. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever
You know what's
fucking
funny?
had.
It's funny that you go to like places and you just get the shittiest food and the shittiest service.
That was like
I
5
Probably
years.
your
That was 5 years ago.
They see him and it's like a vibe.
Yeah, they're just like,
deserve
fuck
that
it.
shit.
He don't get no food for an hour.
He just
It was
looked
like-
he gonna
I was
complain.
told best place. They were saying best place. Trust me, it's the best place.
Because honestly, that never happened to me
No,
ever.
I've never had a
I've
negative
never
experience.
had
I've gotten their
Ew.
fries afterwards because family wants to
So
go there.
now that you're talking about your Red Robin story.
I'm starting to think it's you.
I think it's
You
you,
just
bro.
projected negative vibes.
I'm not denying it. I was just like, dude, they fucked
And
up,
I'm
and
mad
I never
though, I got
wanted
my
to care.
shit right away,
I never,
bro. If I was last,
I've had a lot of
I'd
burgers.
be blaming you.
Bro, I asked for like the plainest burgers. I don't like no toppings, like rarely
that's your
anything. It's
problem.
like,
You're getting
no, but the thing
nasty
is this:
shit.
I know what I'm getting. If I consistently get a burger, dude, a burger should not taste that fucking different unless they're adding spices or I'm asking for a specific topping. Usually on my burgers, lettuce, ketchup, mustard sometimes, definitely no onions or tomatoes, and usually pickles if I can get it. So that's all simple. That's simple shit.
Out
Bro, alright.
Missing out
Fuck
on-
tomatoes.
Alright,
Alright, no,
I'll
I
put
ain't
it.
missing out on shit. I tried all that shit as
You're
an adult
missing out
too.
with
It's all
the shit,
garbage.
like,
But
I understand.
they fucked up the burger to the point where the burger didn't taste
I
right.
understand.
That's where I was like, what the?
I understand your logic with that. Like, if I order plain, like, it should be good everywhere.
It's
But,
like
like,
pizza.
somewhere-
Like steak.
But
Oh, they're gonna say snow.
But
It's like
somewhere like
snow.
Red Robin is like, I feel like their specialty shit is better than their regular shit.
I don't know what I ordered now. All I know is I ordered a burger because it was
the
a
Royal Red Robin burger
date.
is the shit.
Dude, the
Oh, is that
egg
what-
on
with
it.
the egg on
I
it?
was gonna say.
I was gonna say,
Best
the egg.
That one and the bonsai burger with like the pineapple on it.
Dude.
Oh, yeah,
That
try
one's
that.
dude, that one's really fucking
Yeah,
good
try that
too.
one.
Have you
But
ever
I-
been to Blue Robin or Blue
Robin. There's a green Robin
Blue's
too.
egg. Blue's egg.
Blue's egg is
No,
the
I've
shit.
never heard
I
of
went
it.
there with Nancy of all people.
The hollandaise sauce, what's it called? The eggs Benedict.
Yeah.
Dude, if you ever get that, you will never complain, even if you try to. There
You'll
could be
complain.
there could be a sloppy ass dude serve it to
I
you.
don't
You'll
know,
still eat
dude.
it and be like, alright.
I don't know, man.
That
You
was
guys-
like a 10.
Where?
I might get like the bad
Oh,
luck
yeah.
juju
You
of
never
trying
had that?
places.
Oh, dude.
What did I?
Jenny showed me that. I was like, alright.
We gotta go there
you
one
made
day
it.
like
Eggs
hungover.
Benedict?
No.
Because
What?
it's a brunch place.
Mhm.
We gotta go there like hungover one
Damn,
day.
I haven't done.
Dude,
brunch.
I had some Irish coffee.
Dude, we'll do brunch at Blue's
It was
Egg,
coffee
and
with
it's really
Jameson.
good.
It's
It
tough.
kind
I
of
work.
threw me off though because I
Oh,
got it.
yeah.
It was
That's what I said. It's tough. I
Yeah.
work 24/7.
Yeah,
That's
I was
probably
like-
that could explain my maybe
But I
grumpy
drank it. I
demeanor.
was like, I don't know how to.
I feel like that could
explain
explain my grumpy demeanor.
It was coffee with Jameson, but it was hot.
Okay.
And then like I didn't drink
Yeah,
it.
hot
It's way
alcohol.
better than drugs.
I was like letting it cool
Oh,
off,
it's so nice.
and then
It was like a
Nothing.
truck
like
stop.
it was still hot when we left, and we were all done with everything. So, per usual, like I do everywhere when I go drinking, I slammed it and then drove home. I was like, oh, my stomach was in so much pain.
Oh man, I felt like shit the next day. Actually, of New Year's Day, I had my family was going to Old Country Buffet, and I was like, dude, please take me.
That sounds bomb as fuck.
It was
I bet
bomb.
he had a negative experience.
Dude, the last time I went
It
to
was
Old
amazing,
Country
and I won't
Buffet
even
was
lie.
like
All I
in
got
high
was
school
pizza,
or
and I
shit.
felt it. I was like, dude, I just want like this
Oh, I
grease
had
and maybe some rice.
I
But
felt
I'm like,
fine New Year's. I did the
oh, well,
polar
great for
plunge,
you. I fucking
And
felt like it was like my first time drinking
Then I
overly.
went to Stenny's and I drank more.
Fuck that. I was done drinking
That's
for the
because
day.
Percy stacked that shit with White Claws and all
Bro,
that
the
liquor.
the shots.
Oh, the shot.
When
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys left?
No, I also did drink a
Yeah.
lot of White Claws before I.
When-
got
Oh,
to
the Jello
shot.
shots, too.
They were not
I
that
only
strong.
had 3 of those.
They weren't.
But
I had 12 of
shots.
those.
I took 2 shots of Patron with and then
I tried so hard not to say that.
Dude, we were oh my
I
god.
tried.
No, I don't even want to talk about it because then I gotta edit that out.
Yeah.
But oh my god,
and
that's.
then
Oh, fuck.
then I think I took like 10 or 12 shots of whiskey.
Jesus fuck.
'Cause-
I don't think you took
Yeah,
that
I
many
did.
shots.
Yeah, I did.
I definitely took 13 shots of the Jello shots,
'Cause
and,
I took-
but that didn't
I
amount.
took
That amounted
that
to about
many.
like what
I took
4
a shot
shots.
with
Four. I took
what's
4 shots.
what was that one dude's name?
I wasn't there.
Which dude?
The one that every time I play beer pong, he was like #1 fan.
Oh, Regi.
Regi.
Oh,
I was gonna say, I was
yeah,
like,
Reezy,
I know there was
Reezy's
like
shit, bro.
The one with the
Hell
girl?
yeah.
He had the
Yeah.
girlfriend?
Yeah,
That's my
Regi.
boy.
I took a shot or 2
What
of
are you talking about? That was
Oh.
Regi.
Yeah, that
Regi
is.
had a girl?
Yeah,
I took a
he's
shot or
got
2 of
Emma.
whiskey with him. I think I took 2 shots with you.
Yeah.
He took
And then
a-
you took some with Percy,
I took-
David,
Somebody
and
gave me a double
I took some with
shot,
Percy,
and I
David, and you, and
fucking hated
then,
that.
Like, I think we were like the last 2 there, right?
No.
Yeah, you guys were.
Oh, it was me.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to
Like,
Darren.
pretty
Yeah.
much
Did that
everyone
quick?
left, and me and Pressy started playing beer pong like 1-on-1, and so we played for shot, and then I beat him, and he was like double or nothing, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. Then he beat me, and then he was like, you want to go triple or nothing? I was
Oh,
like, I scared,
damn.
so I lost that game and had to take back-to-back shots. Then I took a 4th shot, all within like a 2-minute time span. I took 4.
Oh, then that
So that would've put me at, like,
Yeah.
Hell no,
10.
that fucked that. No, that would have fucked me up.
Yeah, I took in total like about 12 shots.
I left my wallet
14.
there. I didn't even go upstairs to get my jacket. And I
I left
forgot.
my-
Did you really?
I left my
Yeah.
bow tie there.
Oh,
I took my
no.
bow tie off, I think.
Oh, that's
That
right.
was
no.
Third game, we're like, alright, triple or nothing.
Well, I don't know. After, I was like, this shit is uncomfortable.
Christian
so
was
I took
betting,
it
that's
off.
why he left his wallet.
Hell no.
I think I left
I never
it.
had my wallet the whole time. I didn't realize it.
That was a fun party, though.
I had fun. The more I
It was a
drank,
good
the more
time.
fun it became.
A lot of the people there were whack. But
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Our
absolutely.
white friends.
oh, that's right, you weren't there.
We were all there. Oh, that's right.
The
You
only
were
guy
there.
that I didn't like was like, he was always saying something like negative. He was always like, why are you guys wearing, what's it called? The belts with the, straps.
Suspenders.
Oh,
Yeah,
did he have a
suspenders.
vest?
Yeah, and I was like,
You know what's funny?
You came in with a vest, so why are you even
I gave
mad?
shit about that too, because the only reason I gave shit about that is because this year at Percy's wedding, that was established to me in the parking lot. Oh, I think you were there too, with Anthony and them. Oh.
I wasn't in the parking lot.
Yeah, because we were drinking, I think, out of your trunk. You brought some
Oh,
alcohol.
you're talking about the reception.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about
at the wedding. No. Okay, yeah.
When
sorry,
you said
sorry,
wedding,
sorry.
I was like, I'd never was
Not the
outside
wedding,
the church
not the actual
drinking.
wedding.
That'd be so bad.
What? Tell me, they got
You
wine
mean
there.
you mean reception?
Yes, the reception.
But
I
I
was gonna say
remember,
recession.
I blacked out during the reception.
Well,
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I just remember opening my trunk like, why is there an empty bottle of whiskey and all
no,
this
because
shit?
they had the suspenders on, and then they were wearing belts, and I think Anthony brought up the whole point where like you don't need belts if you have a suspenders on, and then
that is true.
it made sense to me, but I never knew that, and
but it doesn't.
But no,
matter.
that's the only reason I thought about that when I saw this at New Year's. So I was like, okay, that's literally kind of fresh on my mind, and
Like
it's
I was
funny
literally
that
trying to
guy,
have a shot with this guy, and he was just like everything that came out of his mouth. He was like, "Nah, just on." I'm like, "Damn, okay,
Bro.
have fun with this dude."
The 2 shots for $1.
And yeah, at her reception, yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was nasty, but you liked it. What was
I
it
didn't
called?
think it was that bad. I mean, it was gross.
That shit was
Dude,
gross.
I still can't. I still have a hard time establishing that Mr. Kelly is now the principal of Thomas More.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, dude, the principal of Thomas More bought me a Jack and Coke, or
That was the plan.
bought me a
That was
bunch of alcohol, and I was like, holy
That was
shit.
me and Dion's plan right away. We were, all right, we're gonna take shots with fucking Mr. Kelly.
Dude, I was like, he already offered. He's like, what you getting? Yeah, I got you. Jack and Coke. I was like,
That
oh.
was smart.
I was like, damn.
That for real, right? Like this, just say that. Like,
I know. He was like, I got you. He was just looking at me with cool as shit. I was like,
you gotta
damn.
do it.
I was like-
When's our other opportunity? When do we over?
I was
Mr.
like-
Kelly wanna hang
I was
out?
like, man,
What? No, he's
I was-
right there.
I was happy
sitting
That's
with his wife.
that's like smoking a bowl with Weber.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
if the opportunity
Yeah.
presents itself,
You're at a house
like,
party and he's hosting it. Like, all right,
Weber. Why does it?
Weber.
Weber. Damn.
You
Mm-mm.
wear glasses, you was kind of balding.
He looked like Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, he was super like neutral, like
He was kind of
cool.
weird the way he talked.
He played a rock band.
He would sub a lot.
Fuck. I can't. No. It's not. It's not.
Do you know who?
Bro, it's almost 10 years now. It's
Do
getting
you know
there.
who has
Oh,
his
man.
room now?
Huh?
Do you know who has his room?
I haven't been to college. I haven't been to high school in a while.
Anne.
Oh,
Wait, our classmate Ann?
Yeah.
She's got
No.
Weber's room.
That's
crazy.
Wait.
that's cool
Like-
as shit. That's pretty fucking.
And
that-
last name was Yo, oh
That's
wow,
pretty-
she did cross country, didn't she?
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
know
the
she was
first
a
thing I thought
teacher.
too. I always remember she was just really good at. Honestly, I was like,
Because I
yeah.
thought we had like 2 Anns.
She was like the female equivalent of you.
Anna
God
Castro.
damn.
That is true.
What? She
I always thought Ann what? Yeah, like
I
what
don't
you
know,
just said.
I could believe you're related. Let's leave
Yeah.
it. I could believe you're
Yeah.
related. Or
Yeah.
related or
God.
destined to be together. But it looks like
Same thing.
neither at this point.
No,
but
but that's what I thought
it's-
too.
I,
You guys have
I'm-
the same like
weird energy.
structure. Yeah, energy and structure of build. I'm not saying you're a girl.
I know. It's just funny.
You, Doug,
Dude,
you know what I mean.
whatever. This is my favorite part. But
I thought
that's
that
still
too.
cool. I still think that's cool that she got the classroom.
that's
But
cool.
fuck,
When
That's-
we were in Italy, we were ethnic buddies. Because
my
we're both white and we both look
Mexican as
Hispanic
fuck.
as fuck.
Bro, you both no.
Exactly.
You know
See,
what?
that's
no,
what
if
I
you're
was
in
trying to
Italy,
say,
you
too.
guys could pass for like, we're Greek.
Yeah, you guys
Or
can go all
could-
across
You guys
the world
could pass
and
for
be
Greek,
good.
European.
I can see Greek with Dion.
What's
People
it?
always say
What do you
Italian.
call people from Turkey?
Italian? Yeah,
People, that's one of the guesses.
I don't know,
like,
but I was thinking like
when I'm
Sicilian
you
too
won't
because of
guess
his
who it
hair.
is.
Like he has thick hair.
So you could pass for Italian, but I
Sicilian,
mean, they probably could.
So we're
sp-
just painting imagery for the fans
they could-
now.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, no, I'm saying that you could do anything, and that's why when you said that, I was like, I seen that in her too. Like she could be anything.
You know
yeah.
what's crazy about Dion? He could lie about just about almost any race, and you kind of have to believe him. Give me a race, say it or not. Give me a race, say it or not. And then we'll just look at him and just
Egyptian.
No, that was the first thing in my mind, bro. That was the first thing I thought. I was like, Egyptian bitches.
Touch shit.
I was gonna.
Yeah,
say,
All right, name another one. Name another
No, that
Put
was
the pussy
crazy.
in his sarcophagus.
Armenian.
Armenian? Fuck yeah, dude. You look like you fucking sell hookers.
Oh.
Yeah, hell
Oh
yeah.
my
I
god.
don't know. Hold on, Russian? I don't know. I'm thinking that one.
Oh, Russian.
I know easily one.
Can you do a Russian
I
accent?
know easy.
Yeah.
Japanese.
No,
Only
okay, never mind.
if he couldn't do a Russian accent,
Oh, yeah,
that
okay.
would
Yeah.
kill it.
Let's say Japanese. That was the easiest one. Why would we go straight to
Well,
Egypt?
The headband, yeah. The Japanese.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he looks like fucking. He looks like
The
the.
Yakuza. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
I wish I could throw fat at you. That's the only thing that I think that would actually make you mad. I could throw candy and then it would just burn off the minute you caught it. It's like a negative calorie to you. The only thing that weighs on you are the negative thoughts.
Why are you so fixated with my weight and my build? Right? You talk a lot about my weight.
It's the hater in
Watch
me.
your body.
Come with some big ass loads of fat, like I went to Ray's Butcher Shop, and be real about it. Slap your
I'm gonna give him a meat bow tie, like a Lady Gaga outfit.
Why is that so close to the couch?
There's no space.
That's always been there.
No, I know. I just forgot how.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's the one thing I've noticed right whenever I see that.
thing fell off.
There is a shelf behind this
There's
couch
nothing
in here.
crazy on there.
It is like
No,
right
what the
next to the
fuck?
couch, and Pasquale is apparently noticing it for the first time. However, I noticed that the first time I walked into
I
this
know
living
it's
room.
there. I didn't forgot how close it was to the couch. I just threw myself back into the couch and just slacked it. It happens.
It happens.
We all make mistakes. We're human.
Why was it a mistake?
I open the bottle every time knowing
But
it's
yeah,
gonna fucking gush out.
Christian looks at me the way that girls want their boyfriend to look at them.
Yeah, he really does.
Apparently.
You're no body fat.
I
you have
bitch.
a 25 pack.
I can see
No
your
body
delt
fat.
through
You
your
have a
shirt.
25 pack.
Yeah, not a 24 fucking
There's
guy. Just
fuck
have
25.
one dude.
Yeah,
He's got white claw abs.
The M&M's at his abs, they disintegrate. It's like fucking ridiculous.
How do they turn into carrots before they hit him? What the fuck?
God damn it.
Oh my god.
The fan, dude. Nah, we don't have fans, but people that listen to this shit, they're
Fans.
probably like, what the fuck does this dude look like? They probably think I look like The Rock.
No, I feel like that. Didn't we mention that you look like in
The
one
way
podcast?
Christian
Didn't we have
talks.
a?
Yeah, for
We went for a
should
name.
get
We looked. I think we googled it. The guy from I said Captain America 2. The bad guy.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Winter Soldier. The Frank Grillo. Oh, Frank Grillo.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember we said that on the podcast. I was like, you look like the preteen version of that.
Yeah,
I was
I
gonna
can
say,
see that.
because he's
Hell
like
yeah.
he's like
You know what
40.
Frank Grillo is? I'm
He's
sure, I'm
he's
sure.
like 40 or maybe 50 right now, but he's got that caveman diet. Literally, I think it's called a paleo. Yeah, paleo diet.
I've
And this
done
dude's whatever. Jesus fucking Christ.
Ruthless.
I've done a lot of diets.
Well, he does that, but the thing is, so I'm like, all right, he's unique as fuck. Dude, I just said you look like the 15-year-old version of that.
Suck my dick,
Bro.
man. Fuck you.
The only thing this guy's missing is the headband.
That's it. Fuck yeah.
Also, and maybe understanding how to medicine works, being able to diagnose dogs.
Well, I got a talent, man. What can I say?
But yeah, that guy. That's what I said. I was like, damn, Dion, you look like that guy. Good for
That's
you.
why I was looking through the drawers and shit. I wanted to see what they had. I was ready to medicate them myself.
You're looking for free needles. It's all right.
They had a bunch of needles, nice ones too. They had like some crazy
What the-
shit, like some real precise motherfuckers.
Shit.
You
I-
get like these veins, like in here.
What's
like,
fucking crazy is you would know the difference between those those fucking needles. I'm like, man, they all look like they all
I
look like
work
shit.
with needles.
That's why I was like, you technically work in the
I work
medical
with
field.
needles all day.
Yeah.
I would
That's what I
never
do.
shoot heroin because I'm terrified of needles.
The fuck?
Nothing
That
get
jumped
addicted
right
to my
into
body,
that.
bro. It's not happening.
I
would
don't,
never do it.
dude. I don't even know how to
think
take.
about it, like,
I don't even know the
putting the
process of how
band
to take
around
heroin.
it.
So
I'm really surprised.
Like, am
Crystal
I
didn't make a
licensed?
comment when I was like, you could hit these veins. Like, look at all those veins.
Just put 3 of them in, like.
man,
I
remember
can
when-
see your I can see your arteries from here. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
dude, I remember being disgusted by like this waiter at Olive Garden when I was like fucking 15, and it was I felt bad because it's not his fault.
Triumphant
It's not his fault, but when he was like serving the food, he had his sleeves rolled up and the veins on him, oh my god, they were like, bro, it looked like he had just juiced before he gave me this plate.
He
It was
juiced it into your
fucking
soup. Like,
oh my god, bro. It looked nasty.
You
It was
think
he
they
had like
tell me
veins,
Noki?
but it was all over. It was like the front of the forearm and everything.
it
I
was
like,
only on his left arm.
I like how he had to make the motion to get that joke across.
he did the
It
shake weight
was real
motion.
loose. This is fucking. It was real loose and
It was like a wet
sloppy. He
noodle
wasn't like
slab.
he was like shaking a fucking soda can.
It looked like he was trying to get rid of a glove off his hands. Like, fuck, shit off just one hand. It's like, god
Like
damn.
when your hand goes numb when you sleep on it or something.
Oh.
you're
Oh,
like,
that's the worst.
What is it, stranger?
Damn, you think about that after, like, oh shit, this is perfect time, Chris.
that's some real gay shit. We're extra gay shit.
I would be thinking, like, oh shit, is this gonna hurry up?
Dude, you know what's funny? I didn't know Bernie Mac made that joke. Also, the reason I thought about that recently is because my girl was listening to fucking Bernie Mac's old comedy shows, and I was like, damn, I missed that
Bernie
guy.
Mac was funny though.
Not all of his shit. A lot of his stuff, I felt, well, for me listening, I was like, didn't he say that in the last video? So I was like, okay, they redid it. But yeah, he was talking about the stranger shit. I was like, damn, I forgot about that. I remember when I was a kid, when I was beating it, I was told, they were told, I was like, yeah, dude, you know the stranger? I was like, oh, that's cool. And it was before the internet, so whatever news I heard.
Before the internet? How old are you?
Dude, there was a time in my life I didn't have no internet. That shit was for rich people.
Need some Star magazines. Oh, Beyonce's on the bikini shot? Oh, damn.
Bro, it got to the point where like Sunday when they're
Why
like
is
Target
this
has like a
baby
sale on
sticky?
underwears. Me just look at the underwear models there. That was my porn. That was the most I could do.
Hey.
I was like literally no internet. I had to wait for my cartoons at times that they were showing. I couldn't like, I'm gonna look this shit up in a minute later and just see what I missed. Nope, I missed it. I actually showed up to the movie as fast as fuck so I could see the trailers.
He was whacking off in the movie theater during the trailers. Like,
I see we jump to connecting things I say together.
Like, when the movie was ending, so he could sit on his hand and it would fall asleep. He's like, perfect opportunity for a stranger. Everyone leaves.
Wake up, Pasquale, you old man. What is it, a Friday afternoon?
What?
Wake up.
What do you mean wake up?
I heard that yawn.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you I heard that yawn because I had a precise ass mic I'm listening from.
Yeah, that was a long day today.
Was it?
Yep.
Man, it's so weird. It's having come back from New Year's and have to work at least. Technically, most people only have to work 2 days if they have the weekend off. But
Fuck that,
Dog,
dude.
I didn't work the whole
I gotta work. I work today. I work Saturday,
I have-
Sunday, Monday, off Tuesday, work Wednesday, Thursday.
I have 2 jobs back to back, so I don't have any more days
I got
off.
a 3-day weekend. Isn't next weekend the drink off?
Are we even having that? We have that scheduled?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
next weekend,
Nobody-
right? The 9th or something?
Oh, yeah, what?
I already
Yeah, on the
said-
9th and 10th.
I
We
got
haven't
a-
talked about it
I got a
since we
3
first
Yeah,
talked
I
about
was
it.
gonna say, I was
we
like-
got a week.
Hey, I'm down whatever.
I'm down.
Right.
Well,
not.
everyone has to make a plan, but
I am
like,
very much not down. That's because I now consistently work, so I'm like, whoop.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Fair enough.
You could keep up with Adam.
Hell
Yeah, you probably beat Adam. Right?
no.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
no,
will.
no,
Yeah,
no,
you,
no,
Christian,
no.
you
I,
beat
I
Adam.
could probably beat Adam.
Okay, so show up and just beat Adam.
Yeah,
just
just do
Can we
that.
say this not with me sounding super gay?
What?
Yeah, beat
Dude,
off Adam.
what I heard was just
Yeah,
show
beat
up and beat Adam. All right.
Okay, you're the only one that would think of that in a gay way. Like, there's
You don't
how
think of
many
Smash
millions
Brothers
of
is like,
Hey, you can do that after you beat Adam. You can beat off Adam.
Yeah. How many millions of
Extra
sports
stuff.
references are there where they're like, they beat this team and Christian's sitting there like,
You know, I wonder how many times like, man, they just gotta get on that ass and they gotta ride it real hard.
Oh my
They gotta just
God.
ride it real hard all the way down to the end zone. Just make sure that they fucking tap out.
Bro, speaking of beating, man, we're like 2 weeks away.
Dude, Connor.
Connor.
Oh, I was like, what? I was like, hold on.
I said your own
I was gonna
meet.
say, I was like, dude, you guys are just giving me shit about being gay.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Absolutely.
Wait,
not.
what?
Yeah,
What?
18th.
What about it?
Connor McGregor.
Where are we gonna see that at?
My house.
Ooh.
My house.
Yeah, I'm down.
We stream it.
Oh, all right. If you're gonna, the only reason is my cousin
You
has
don't
a
like
giant
streaming?
theater projector.
Okay, I understand.
It's
But
but-
we stream it.
We stream it free, illegally.
$3.99.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Dana.
Oh.
If we were
If
to
you were-
stream
That's what I
it.
meant.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
The Chris podcast,
Yeah.
all the
Oh,
hypotheticals, all that
No,
shit was
If I were
hilarious.
to, I'd use buff strings.
I was-
Stop.
Dude, it was.
Stop getting
I
that
was gonna
shit
take
censored.
a video, but we were just like, everybody was running in on New Year's. So when I got there, I saw a bottle of Proper 12 on the sand, and I was like, And then as people were running in, like at noon, they started playing the Dewey Mist.
Oh,
I wanted
no.
to take a video so bad, walking up to the shoreline like this. I was gonna wipe my feet and then just walk in and be
shit.
like, and just walk into the lake and take the video and send it to you. And I'm like, fuck this, it's too cold. I gotta get in and get out.
Oh, yeah.
That day was cold.
But they started playing it, I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, no.
That strengthened me. That gave me the power. I felt the Irish. The Irish in me. because,
You're
you know, I could
Irish?
be-
Holy
Irish.
shit. We were just spending like 10 minutes talking about what ethnicity you look like. I didn't even care to ask the one you actually
I'm
belong
not
to.
Irish.
Nah.
Oh, what the
But you believed it.
Dude.
I feel like I'm Irish though.
I feel like you are.
No.
Because my original last name is Donahue,
Holy shit.
and I think I'm like a weird black Irish because I'm 25%
But you-
white.
dude, that's like a British ass name.
No,
Donahue.
Donahue's Irish.
Donahue's Irish.
Is it
Because
really?
the
Yeah.
truck that rides past is Donahue and it has like a 4-leaf clover on
The
it.
only
And I
thing-
looked it up and it was
Okay.
This isn't to be offensive.
Mhm.
Irish
There's a
is
lot
black, is
of
British.
black people with like English and like Irish, like European names because of slavery.
That is,
They
that
took
is
on
true
the
too.
slaveholders'
Yeah.
last name. So
Yeah.
a lot of them, like you'll see a lot of black, like
that's pretty
like
fucked up,
basketball players,
but-
like Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
That dude ain't Irish.
That is true, right?
Those are
Oh,
they adopted
shit,
the
that's
slave
some
names
fucked
and then
up
it just
stuff.
carried
But
with
I'm
them.
sure like the Irish people. It's like- no, I know exactly what you're saying because
So that's-
Jenny's
yeah.
parents is like that too. The Kaczynski last name. That's
Yeah.
because
used
they
to be
were
slaves.
under rule of German. You know, the Germans and all that. So yeah, they had to take somebody else's name
Yeah,
to
because
get
there's a
past.
lot. When you
Yeah.
look at black people's last names, a
Mhm.
lot of them are European. They're
That's why I want to do
European.
that ancestry. Like
I don't know if he
backwards,
gets.
yeah.
That's what I was like.
But at the same
but
time, I
will
don't
that-
want to do that because if I ever commit a crime, I will never commit a crime. But if I
Yeah.
do,
He stole a
that
Twitch
shit will be
today.
my blood work will be all through.
Bro, your blood work is.
And the thing is, they can use that shit to clone. I watched too much of what's that called? Black Mirror.
Oh.
What if there's a database that they're just cloning people because
That's
they
it.
send in that
Another
saliva,
super
bro?
bad
Bro, do you know
That's
what?
a
Do you know how many
semen
times you've been
database.
tested at the
For
doctor?
real, like you never know.
Second super bad reference of the night.
A semen database.
You've been at the doctor
just-
so many times.
just
You've
imagine that
you've
there's
gladly
a
given them enough samples to
Semen
fucking make.
database with every bad
An army.
semen
But it's
in
a,
it.
it's a different company though.
Ejaculated
It's
on you.
Ancestry.com. It's just like them. What else are they using that data for? You know how you get a credit card and they sell off your information?
Oh,
kind
I know
of to
that shit.
Black market thing.
Dude, I get hacked 5 times a day.
That's what
5
I'm
times a
saying.
year.
No,
Five
but I'm
times a
saying
year.
like telemarketers. The reason you have that cell phone number, there's somewhere somebody sold your information in some weird way. Like,
Believe it
you
or
can
not-
make money out there.
Believe it or not, it's most of the times is you were stupid enough to leak something.
exactly.
One stupid
Yep.
thing, one website. You're like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'll give them this.
Games, man.
Oh, and
I
then-
never do that anymore. And the ones that lead you off of the Facebook site, those think about all the movies you've seen where they like hackers brought you to that site so you can click on that so they can get your information.
Why do you think
and
my,
I know that.
I was like, my
That's
shit's
why when I
taped.
seen yours, I was like, "What have you been doing, Chris?" that you feel.
Bro, I saw a movie where I'm like, they can hack that shit, and then that's a real ass thing. I'm like,
No,
man,
it is.
that's some fucked up shit.
But it's just
Oh.
funny. It's funny how.
Yeah, it's funny for people who haven't been as fucked digitally as I have. That shit is super
I
annoying.
bet you have because that's
Somebody
what you
made
do.
a driver's license with me, my information on it. That's the fucking craziest shit I've ever heard. Walked into a T-Mobile, got help from the manager to get a phone because they couldn't figure out their information conveniently. I'm like, damn, this person spent like an hour probably in that store, got all the help just to get hacked, and probably laughing his ass off the whole time. I'm like, holy shit, yeah, I've had a rough week. Yeah, my girl left me. Any fucking story. And I was like, damn, dude, all you need is a name to tell that story belongs to. Ugh. Fucking crazy.
That's fucked up.
Ah, it's so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I had to. I've gotten good at making email addresses, though. I can tell you that for that fact.
We're all just like numbers in a weird way.
No, you are.
Because that's how like my
Your
dad
social security
used my
number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my dad used my information to buy loans and stuff when I was younger,
Yeah.
and I like until.
Damn, that's some cartoon shit. Because
Yeah,
they always
well-
mention that, but damn, that shit's based on truth. Damn.
But it's just weird. Like somebody else can do that to you.
Oh,
And the thing is, like, you could be with somebody that you love, and they could, their whole end of the day, they could have a plan, like, I'm gonna figure out this dude to the T, and I can steal every little drop
Yeah.
of money from him.
Making me not want to trust anybody now.
No, but I'm just saying,
you
that's
didn't
like
need that help.
crazy.
You were already there.
It's crazy that somebody would ever even think of do that, but people live their lives doing that.
Mhm.
It's fucking crazy. Like, I watched too many videos on that. I was like, damn, it's so easy to scheme
Watch out.
somebody.
Dion's gonna give you shit for not living a life.
I would never live that life.
No, that's,
Go for a
that
fucking
life
walk.
Life leads nowhere.
no, that's just you.
That's just an empty hole at the end of the day. But it's funny that people think.
Also, I don't want to go out for walks lately. It's cold outside. I would love to go out on walks this summer. Hell yeah.
It was warm as fuck yesterday.
Yeah, what are you talking about? This has been the best
Yesterday.
winter ever.
No, yesterday I had my own little mission, which
Sounds
was
like
to
another
procrastinate
excuse.
going to the gym.
Yeah.
And it took me literally like 3 hours. I was not proud of when I
Do
went. I
you
was
take
like,
pre-workouts?
no, I don't want. It's a smart idea, but I just don't want to invest on more into the gym than I
It's
like.
$30
Because then I
a
want to
month.
make it. I don't want to make it.
Yeah,
Let's leave it. I don't want
$30
that
to
to be
save
my
you.
reason why I have to go
He's
to the
not
gym.
saving it.
It's just
Pornhub Premium.
Yeah. Bro, every time you're on that site, it always says this. It was like completely free, except they put that
on.
on.
Probably falls for all the credit card scams where it's like
God.
you get the pop-ups. It's like.
Oh my
It's
god!
like
I feel like I might have signed up for it drunk.
Just give me your credit card information. He'd be going into all of them.
Man, I think when I was younger, I think I might have paid for like a year subscription. I think I might have because I was like, why do I have a login on my phone that I don't know where does exist to?
Was it
just Wreck-It Ralph on your screen, just everything up like damn.
Was
Hell
it
no,
he's
even,
naked too? Huh?
Hell no, even drunk I know not to fuck up my electronics.
Yeah, this is the worst virus ever.
Third reference. Was it Perfect 10?
I don't remember that part.
Super bad reference in the beginning when they're talking about porn sites.
Look how it was dead silent.
Like,
when they get in the
sites should I subscribe to? I'm thinking about the Vag-tastic Voyage.
Did you know what I hate now?
That's when they got in the car and they left his parents' house.
His mom's house.
Yeah, his mom's house.
And then his buddy Michael Cera's like, why don't you pick something like Perfect 10? That could be a multitude of different things, like a bowling website.
I remember that shit.
And then he's like, I thought about that one, but there's not a lot of dick going into Vag. She's like, have you seen a vagina by itself? It's not for me.
Nope, I've forgotten all about that movie.
What
I think
a
I've seen it
great
once.
fucking movie.
That movie is fun.
Joker comes out on Tuesday.
That one, the only reason I'd be even considering getting it is not that it's a good movie. I saw it, I thought it was great. I just don't think it'd be one of my movies I care to watch again. But my dad is into that type of movie. He said I wouldn't watch it because it was like a superhero movie, but I'm like, no. This one is more like...
That's where it's going the day I buy it. I'm taking it to my dad because he hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Yeah, it's good. I feel like... Because the director was... he's a big fan of Martin Scorsese. So he just made The Irishman right now on Netflix, and everyone's been saying it's great. My dad just saw that movie, and it bored the shit out of my mom, but he said it was an amazing film, so I was like, oh, perfect. Then he'll probably like Joker.
Speaking of directors and amazing films, it's supposed to come out this, 2020. Did you guys ever see Candyman?
Yeah, they're remaking it.
Dude, do you know
is
who's
that the dude with the
it?
bees?
No. Who's making... Wait, isn't it Peele?
Jordan Peele.
Yup,
dude,
that's right.
That movie's gonna be fucking dope.
Damn, dude.
Is that where you said Candyman 3 times?
3 times in the mirror.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm a grown ass man, and I still won't say it.
Wasn't he based? I don't know. I saw the movie once, and I didn't get as scared as everyone else did on that one.
How
like
old
he
were
wasn't.
You when you seen that though?
I was younger. I was a kid.
The new one.
Well, I mean, I'm hoping the new one because I just found out at least a review on The Grudge right now, the new one that just came out.
Dude, I hate that sound. I hate it.
I hate it,
I'm
but
not
I was
scared of it,
hoping
I just hate
this
the
new
fucking
one,
sound.
it was being remade kind of as a sequel, but modernized. It's also bad apparently, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, but Jordan Peele though.
I mean, you're right. He's got
it's
two
good.
for good. He's gotten two pretty good horror movies. His first one apparently was the better of the two, but it's still that's still a good resume. So I'm like, all right.
You know what movie is everyone seemed to love that I just recently seen, and I thought it was
If you reference
Not
the
that
Lion
good.
King again.
No.
Or Aladdin.
I was
No,
like,
you
get your
no,
Childish Gambino
What's that
ass.
Disney Plus? You got that Disney Plus.
No.
Let it
A
go.
Quiet Place.
Yeah, that movie fucking
That's
sucks.
stupid.
Sucks,
That
bro,
movie's
right?
so stupid.
Wait.
Garbage.
Wait.
Second
I
one,
was
man.
Wait. You said
I was
Quiet
mad at
Place?
the end. I was like, that
Hold
was the worst.
I was
They
mad
just
at
killed
this,
it.
bro.
Oh,
I was like, this is some bullshit.
There's a
The
sequel.
whole
Bro, I thought that movie was actually really good.
No,
was
I thought
stupid.
the idea
That
was
was-
creative.
All right.
It was just a stupid fucking movie.
Let me-
It's
let me-
like-
The only
I'm
part that
curious.
got me, I was like, oh, the kid died.
Okay, I'm curious. All right,
Dude.
I really want to know what sucked about it to you guys.
This is fucking boring.
Yeah.
You were bored
You were
too?
just
Yeah.
quiet the whole time.
No.
And when they started playing Monopoly or whatever game that was, I was like, boring, because I know how it is playing Monopoly. And that shit gets old real fast. And the whole movie was old real
And then
fast.
could you imagine playing it silent?
Yeah, so the whole, and that was the thing. That was the whole movie, just silent.
Oh man.
Playing a game of Monopoly, hopefully you don't die.
Damn,
It
bro.
was tense.
Dude,
but
I
it
got,
was
I
boring.
get,
Yeah, it was so
dude, I
boring.
get bored at Quentin
The only-
Tarantino movies.
the only part I
Glorious
liked-
Bastards bored me,
You know what I
and this
like
movie
about
was,
it?
huh?
Here's what I didn't like about the movie. The whole setup is it's not believable to me. So these aliens or whatever the fuck they are came down and started killing everybody. So the only way they can sense you is by hearing you, right?
Yeah.
But their hearing is so fucking good that obviously at the end they use this spoiler alert if you haven't seen this 2-year-old movie. But what was it? The supersonic waves or whatever. Like what do you like feedback from the mic?
Yeah.
Like whatever. That's what like make them like overstimulated them and killed them. That's the only way you can stop them, right? But they can hear you, and that's the only way they can find you. So while this is all going on, they're learning this. How do you have time to set up all this quiet-proof shit? Because it's gonna take some noise to set up this quiet-proof shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna be walking, sanding everything down, but you gotta walk with some crunchy-ass leaves to put that shit down. Or the sand's gonna make sound when you put it down. Like he set this whole thing up perfectly, and he never made a sound.
Well,
it's impossible.
My head is this.
thing-
Do you
my-
really want to see that?
No,
Did
man,
you really
no,
want to
but
see
that's what I'm
any
saying.
of that
It's a
shit?
sick- No,
It would have been just as exciting as anything in the movie.
No, I don't want to see that. It's just
No.
it's not believable.
Stop.
Man. It was
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
But
I thought it had some creative moments, but I just didn't like the movie.
my
It's just
thing
fun.
is the sequel now. Like we know how to kill him.
Yeah.
How good can the sequel be?
Yeah.
Did you see the new trailer?
I don't really
know
care.
the trailer.
Exactly. So what? This is how I was curious about that too. I'm like, what's it gonna? Is this just gonna be them hunting?
The only part that was really good is when the guy wanted to kill himself.
The
And,
old
like,
man?
Yeah, that was the
And he
only
just
part.
yelled?
Yeah, he was just like, it was like a sudden like, this bitch is gonna yell and I'm gonna fucking
Are you
die.
for real?
And he was just like, I'm doing it. Like, but it was never said, but you knew it.
No,
Dude,
you know
the
what scene I
whole-
like?
That was the only
To
To
be
me,
honest,
the whole.
Oh, go ahead, no, go
I
ahead.
was like, the whole ending was fucking dope because like they're literally right there on the fucking farm. They might as well be like a fucking bed sheet next door. Like they can hear that fucking well.
Yeah.
And this girl's going into labor, just stepped on a fucking nail because of some bullshit. And the first thing I was like, oh my God, if even one of you guys lives today, oh my God.
That whole end scene just grossed me out. I was like,
What do you mean? Oh, it's not supposed. Oh.
This is fucking disgusting.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? All right, to each their own. But I thought that movie was amazing. The fact that she even fucking gave birth
Well, I mean,
during
like,
all that shit and
yeah,
managed to
that's
like
amazing, but
sound
that
and
doesn't
then
mean
fucking
movie
hid
is
the
amazing.
baby in a suitcase, but even planned it all out. The fact that everything that they had to do that made it seem like, oh, that's putting sand all over the place. No way they didn't make no fucking noise. That must have taken them at least half of those kids'
Yeah,
lifetime.
but how do they stay quiet when he's beating them cheeks though?
Beating them cheeks, he probably
That
did.
is-
I'm just saying.
Because
Like,
she
how
was
that
always
was-
pregnant.
That being said, they soundproofed a
Yeah.
room. They soundproofed
Oh, yeah,
a room.
no, that's right, they
I was
did.
about to say, I was like, I'm pretty sure they
That's probably
soundproofed
where
a
they went.
closet.
That's probably where they went.
I wish everyone was still alive.
I'm just
I was about to say, I was like, one of these kids will maybe be a doctor.
I don't know.
I thought the movie was actually. I waited
thought it was
till this.
overrated.
I waited. Oh, I can't.
I was harsh for me to say it was bad. It sucked. It just I didn't.
It was overrated.
I went into having really high expectations, and I was like,
Damn, I did that.
It landed on a flat note.
You sound like me when describing Inglourious Bastards. I was super disappointed.
That's fair enough, though.
I
was like I was so ready to enjoy this movie because everyone told me. Well, okay, not Inglourious Bastards. So I was ready to enjoy it. Theaters, saw it, bored out of my fucking mind, and thought, y'all need to stop talking. I was like, oh my God. But Quiet Place, waited forever, loved it.
We watched that movie the other night, Inglourious Basterds, because that's her favorite Tarantino movie. And I was like, do you think it would be acceptable to be the bear Jew for Halloween, or is that just a little bit like...
Do it.
Is that questionable?
Don't do it.
No, don't do it?
Don't do it.
I'm like...
Hold on, do
It's
it.
such a great fucking
I was like, hold on.
I mean, you have a baseball bat, so if anybody fucks with you...
Man, you were bored the whole time in Inglourious Bastards?
Yeah.
The opening scene, you were bored.
What was it again?
When... what's his name?
The opening scene, or...
The opening scene at the...
Oh,
where they
no.
were like-
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
the best
the guys
part.
are all
Okay,
in.
there's one thing I can always give it. That in that movie, Christopher Waltz, I think is his name.
Yes,
Yeah, the villain Jesus, you're right. That got me super
and
excited.
Then the
See on the
part, I mean, the whole movie,
Yeah.
I like. But then the other part with him that gives me like anxiety through the roof is when they're at that restaurant
Oh.
and he's eating with that girl.
Yes, bro.
And
yes.
she knows who he is, and you can tell
Because
that
the
he
accent.
knows. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can tell that he knows.
Yeah.
And then like you're like, fuck, dude, it's gonna go down. That part gives me such.
Because you could tell
bad-
by her accent it was
Yeah.
a little off, just
Yeah.
a little, and he was
Or
like,
when he puts the shoe on...
Yeah, in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yep. There's so many parts in that movie, right? And Brad Pitt. Buongiorno.
Chris, when's the last time you seen Inglourious Bastards?
Correcto.
The release date? Yeah, I was like, when it,
I suggest you watch it again. Guy came out years ago. Just watch it.
The most satisfying
Give it one more
part.
shot.
All right. I'll give it.
If you don't like it after that, fine, cool.
I'll borrow it to you.
Hell yeah, borrow it to him. Give it to him right now. You're gonna watch
If you're gonna give it to me in DVD, I can look that shit up anyways. I'm gonna forget
No,
the
give
DVD.
it to him. It's easier.
Oh,
Be grateful.
You can take the tape
be
off
grateful.
the camera.
I'm grateful I actually watch
Just
it.
borrowing everybody movies.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna watch that shit.
It's okay. The DVDs, I could totally replace it for under $10.
Better give me my
He's
original
about to sell that on Craigslist.
Better give me my
I'm about to buy a Walmart one and give it to him and keep his. And be like,
I mean,
damn, dude.
$5
He was like, "Did you clean my disc? This shit looks new." I was like,
Then
"Yup."
you can use that $5 to buy a fucking HDMI cable you keep bitching about.
Man, I could buy this DVD and then have some change for the
Oh,
HDMI
look
cable.
at you, aren't you fucking...
Oh, that's how
loaded.
cheap they are.
Yeah.
HDMI at this point, HDMI cables they're just like fucking cell phone cables at gas stations. They're just fucking accessible.
Yeah, but you can get a good one though.
Or CBD at the gas station.
Yeah, bro, I'd never buy CB from the gas station. I gotta be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh, my brother-in-law mentioned something. He was like, he said he was asking somebody about CBD. She's like, yeah, I asked this lady. She was selling it. My hand was like spasming from like muscle twitches, and he's like, would CBD help then? She's like, yeah, it really would. And I was like, yeah. And then he told me where he got the advice from. It was a lady at the gas station. And I was like, bro. I told him right away. I was like, don't go into the gas station.
Like,
I don't fucking know. Oh, he might have been there. He lives nearby.
Oh Jesus! Fuck
Yeah, I was like,
5 of them left.
They sell CBD at this gas station.
I just said, don't get advice from a gas station.
Metro Petro.
Go to a smoke shop.
At the fucking bodega.
That's a bodega. Hell yeah,
That's a bodega. That's not even a gas station.
What was that one
shit
we
is
went when you tried to get some wraps, dude? That dude looked like he was on acid, bro.
Probably was.
Oh fuck, where was it?
It's by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Whew.
Remember we went there?
Oh, the smoke shop, Azura.
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
Wait. Oh, that's right next to my job.
Dude,
Yeah, that's when you work at.
This guy
Yeah.
was high as
Oh,
fuck.
hell
dude.
yeah.
Absolutely.
He seemed the most chillest guy though. He seemed like really cool.
Dude, that place is lit. Literally.
He was on something
lit the
else
fuck
though.
up.
He wasn't on just.
Yeah, he had the weird smells like. You want some good raps?
Yeah.
I was like, okay. He's just like,
Remember I picked the pipe and he was like, some people don't take a lot of time to pick the pipes. But you picked a good one. Like, it was weird,
Dude.
but it was like fun.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know. It was like great customer
Dude,
service.
I just passed
Great
it.
customer service.
But it was acid customer service? Like,
Man, I took the
yeah.
long road to get here for some reason, so I just passed it. I did not see that they fucking put on the backside of my building, at least for my job, where it's like, you bring it fixed, but on their shit, gigantic neon green letters, CBD, and I was like, holy shit.
But at
That
the-
is something cool as fuck to
but
stare at.
At the end of the day, they're doing that because when it
Yep.
becomes legal,
Yep.
everyone's going to know
Yep.
every CBD place is going to be THC.
Yep. That's
They're
it.
marketing it right now.
That was a strategy
They're
for
ready.
Michigan. That was a strategy for
Dude,
Illinois,
the
too.
lines in Illinois,
Dude.
bro,
Bro,
5
I haven't seen
hours
them.
long. My bro, fuck.
Bro,
that.
they're ready.
I'm not going down there for a while.
No, I know
We
exactly.
gotta wait like a good month. or
Yeah,
two before-
this is.
We
Yeah,
should all
this
go.
is-
You guys all gonna go get
Track down to Chicago? I'm
Yeah.
down.
I was going to say, I was like, I plan a
Kinda
weekend.
wants
I
to
was
go.
like,
If I were to
well, I was going
go to a smoke shop and buy some weed, I'll be buying edibles.
Yeah,
It's not
But
illegal.
I mean,
you'll get edibles. Shut up. You'll come. Strong ones, like the
What's
700 milligram.
I'm not
ones.
getting you heroin in that shop. I was like, saying, calm down. It's not crack. It's nothing that'll like.
We got
fucking-
more than weed in here.
You can't. I don't think you can overdose on weed.
No, you cannot.
I don't think you can
No
overdose
one's
on
ever
weed.
died from an overdose of weed.
I
You
don't
just
think.
get super high and panic. And
But
go
hold
sick.
on, I don't know if anyone's never. I was like, as long as it was just weed, because you can totally get killed from like alcohol overdose, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
As I said, I just want to.
Poison,
I want to make sure I don't ever drink to that point. I drink to the point where bleh,
Oh,
it goes
you
back
would
out, not
die
to the
from
point where
alcohol.
death.
Yeah, drinks at that point all the time, and he's fine.
No, he doesn't.
what?
The point of almost like getting alcohol
No,
poisoning.
he's drank there so much he's pushed it like 5 fucking
Yeah, right
blocks
to the
back.
limit,
So
and
it's like it
just
takes
cut
now
off
20 more beers.
I
And,
get to the limit not where you're like I can't drink any or I shouldn't drink anymore. I get to the limit where like my body is like we cannot
Yes.
drink anymore.
Your body just can't fucking function. It's like your fucking arms are your legs. You're like, ah, fuck.
My body's
I
like
can't pick it up.
I was gonna say,
you
why
cannot
can't
do this.
you?
Like,
Fuck you, smack the
I've
bottom.
only been that drunk a few times.
I can't pick it up.
do you know how many times I've been at like day runs or anywhere and I just slip into the bathroom and I look in the mirror and I'm like, you good, bro?
Yeah.
You good? As I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm like tipping. I'm like, you good? You? I'm like, we good? I'm like, we're driving home. We can do this. I open the door and I'm like, I open it. And I'm
Cold
like,
breeze hits you.
oh, I'm like,
fuck.
I'm like, I got this. Nobody saw that. Nobody.
Oh,
There's some
fuck
stairs.
that.
I'm like, oh shit, this is the test. So many times.
That perception
Story
test,
of my
here we go.
life, bro. You literally
So
just said
many
it
times.
precisely.
At least I don't be butt naked
every
in
other
my
day on your
bathtub.
Man,
Snapchat.
sometimes it gets like that, man.
Bro, you're
Just
at your
mix
bar
Jenny-
too fucking often.
Jenny told me that the night that we were all over there, Colleen's party, she came and gave me like a blanket and the remote for the TV in the morning or middle of the night. And
You
she's
spent
like,
the
yeah,
night?
she's like, don't feel bad. Dayrod threw up. And I'm like, oh, I didn't throw up. I'm like, I just passed out. Because I wasn't that. I was just.
You
at a
threw
point
up
where I'm
that
like,
night?
You
I
guys,
was
I don't
mixing
it
feel-
was
so much
late and the alcohol
liquor.
just hit you. You were
And
tired.
You had a
and
bunch
I
of those
wasn't, like,
ices
I
too.
wasn't,
That shit
like,
was
icy.
delicious.
I was just like, I don't want to drive
Everything.
home.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that shit was
Um,
delicious. The ices were
So
delicious.
she was like, yeah, don't feel bad. Dayrod threw up. And she's like, he's sitting in the bathtub butt naked in his own vomit right now. I'm like, oh my god.
no.
Yeah, it was
Fair
bad.
on.
It was bad. It was bad.
That is an image
Hey.
I never ever want to see.
It was, yeah, I would never freeze, or I'd never want that on
Dude, I
anybody.
threw up on myself because I was like sitting down because I thought I had to use the
Hey,
bathroom.
but it's contained though. I quarantined
Oh,
myself.
mine was not. No, I understand the logic. Mine was not. It was I was sitting on the toilet.
Oh,
I didn't- Oh my god, I
On
can't.
the wall.
Apparently, I just threw up on my shirt. But my girl was like, "Did you throw up on your dick?" I was like, "I have no recollection, and I didn't see anything on there the next morning, so I'm just gonna assume either I didn't,
Yes,
or I
you guys
washed
had your
it?
Penis overnight.
I was like, or is this?
What if
I
you
don't,
put it
Just
in her
ate it
after
away.
you threw
oh
up?
no, hell no. There was.
Oh,
Oh, if I had, then it would have been.
been.
Hell no. I was barely able to fucking
Yeah.
like go to the bed.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
you
hell
could
no, I
never
wasn't
do
gonna perform. Thank God, but
Imagine if you did though. That'd be crazy.
that'd be disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, and then I turned around to actually throw up in the toilet. And I was like, all right, I didn't actually even use the bathroom. And I was like,
Good
fuck.
times, man.
But I've never. I didn't want to throw up in a
Many
toilet or in a
times.
tub just because that
Yeah.
seems like a lot of shit to clean.
You know what? It happens though. It's when there's a bunch of people there and you're just like, fuck it. You know, like everyone's drinking everything and everyone drinks a different thing. So you're like taking shots with other people that don't drink the same thing you drink. Like if me and Dion hung out
We
the
both
whole
drink
night,
whiskey.
yeah,
We'd
I would
be
be
cool.
fine. But I was like
But-
also entertaining like everyone else. They're
But-
like, oh, these Jello shots, and then popsicles came down. You know what I mean? Like it just.
Or like
Too
David
much.
just shows up with a bottle of Patron and he's like, let's take these
Oh,
shots.
Oh
You're
yeah,
not gonna deny
man,
fucking
David.
Exactly.
David came in there like he
Like,
fucking just sold
You
the
can't blame
house
any,
or something, man.
You
He
can't
was like,
blame
man.
anybody for being stupid after that.
No, I mean-
like everyone just has been drinking on
I
some
mean,
stupid shit.
David just came in guns blazing with his
Yeah.
own bottle of Patron. Like,
A
let's take
badass
these shots.
watch.
Then he went to Lucid.
Bro,
after?
he was putting Patron in cans of White Claw and drinking it. Bro, he sounds
What?
like some other shit, bro.
Damn.
Dog, he's evolved, bro.
He's got fucking titanium
Motherfucker.
balls.
What minute was that? It was 55 minutes in. Remember to fucking edit that out. Sexy shit. But no, dude, that man came to hang. Like he. Oh my god, that sounded so
He
good.
denied to
That man came to fucking like
He
party.
denied to do it. He could have had an opportunity to fuck.
Oh, he did.
Fuck
I
you.
definitely saw the
He
kiss.
did. No, he literally did. Did I tell you about that? One of Adam's girlfriend's friends wanted.
Not the super attractive one.
Yeah, the other one.
The other one that-
she was like, she asked about him if he was single or not. And I had to ask.
I saw them kiss on New Year's, like the New Year
Oh, they
thingy.
did
but
kiss?
yeah, they kissed. But I thought it was
There's
just because
nothing in there.
I thought it was just because they were
No.
the two single people there. 'Cause
Mm.
the other guy had the girl, and
the
then
I didn't
bathroom
even see
water's
them
better
kiss.
than the kitchen
No, they-
water.
yeah, because everyone
Yeah.
kissed. I forgot who I saw kiss first. I think it might have been Percy Nicole, and I was like, oh, that's right. That was the first time I actually had somebody on New Year's, so I
shit.
kind of forgot. So I was like, oh,
Yeah,
kiss my girl. So I was
yeah,
like,
be mine first.
that's what I was like. But then I think I saw David and that girl kiss, and I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
oh,
Kristen's just used to sneaking in the bathroom and pulling a stranger.
No,
real
I'm
quick
just
right
used-
at midnight.
I'm fucking used to kissing mirrors.
Bathroom
What are you
water.
talking about?